We back, and it's raining again in the base because we still don't have a roof. Is that not pretty depressing? I feel like it's about time we sorted this out and actually built this sphere. We have plenty of marble, as you can tell here, and there's a good couple of 100,000 still in the storage. So I think it's about time we did something about that. Now, I've done a couple of things since last time. If we have a look in the storage, you can see evidence of that. First of all, loads of wool now. Fixed that problem. Got some sheep seeds. Actually made them myself this time instead of just nicking someone else's. But we do now have those, so that's pretty epic. The biofuel, we've got a lot of that. But it was a lot more a couple of days ago. We hit about 700,000 and it was filling up the storage. It's slowly depleting. I could probably make it deplete faster, but there's no point, because then once it's depleted fully, then we'll just, have run out. So I'm just happy leaving that slowly going down. It's been a good couple of days, honestly, and it is slowly going down, so that's fine. Sand, we had a good 600,000 sand odd. Compressed that, so that's nice. Marble looking strong. Just generally, we have more resources. You may notice as well, I have all the ingredients here for a tier 5 void ore miner. I was going to plan on building one, get it optimized for redstone, because we still need a hell of a lot more storage. Over here, got quite a few more of these now, but as you can see, they're still pretty full. I want to upgrade these ones, but it's going to take a while, and we're out of redstone. So that's a plan. The tier 5, the void ore miners in general are a lot better now. As you can see, there's a third one. We have tier 5 over here, tier 6 over here, and tier 6 here. This is a void resource miner. Ores being sorted in this chest. These are all currently filled, which is not great, because it means a bunch of them are going into ME, and that's something we're probably going to fix next time. And I will explain my solution to that later. Also, I made this. This is very cool. I enjoy this. Look at this. We can see all the network. All these pink lines, that's the P2P tunnels. And if we actually go click on this cable, you can see all of these networks, because obviously they're separate, the P2P tunnel ones. We can go up to the big controller. This is an actual room now as well. I actually designed a nice little room for this. I think it looks quite nice. We'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, you can see that side of the controller here going off to the bottom. We've got this side. It goes along the middle there. And then we also have this side, which goes along there and off to the top. So yeah, all in all, I really like this tool. It's really cool. It has a good few uses for network, visualization, and we can see where our channels are being used up later on. But for now, I'm just going to store it away in here. And yes, we have this room. Put a sign up, the room of unnecessary computational power. It's not really a room yet, but I made a couple of computers. I complain about not having enough storage, not enough redstone, not enough Certus quartz. And then I go and make this many computers. Maybe a bit unnecessary, but I think this should last us quite easily through to the end of the pack entirely. I don't think we're ever going to need more computers. That's good, because we can't extend this room. If you notice here, this block is actually on the outside. Now it's fine, because it's a marble block, and this whole thing's going to be made out of marble, so you won't be able to tell. But if I extend it one further, then this wall here will have to go out one. And it'll stick outside the base. So we can't extend it a single block more. It's very lucky. I actually would have extended it another block, so you could walk behind these computers. But of course that's not necessary, and since we don't have the space, I won't. But yeah, we've got the gaps between them, so that's quite nice. Also, you notice I'm properly flying now. I went ahead and made an angel ring. It's actually pretty easy. The only thing we were missing was the dragon breath. So I quickly nipped down to the end, spawned in a dragon. That was good fun. Didn't get an egg, because it's not the first dragon. I assume that's the reason anyway. We can get eggs other methods with Draconic Evolution, which of course now we have properly unlocked because the tier 6 Void Ore Miner getting us some Draconium. I'm not sure how much we've got now. Would not be surprised honestly if we don't have any. Oh, we've got a bit of ore though, coming in. I literally only just made the tier 6 Void Ore Miner. That's why I have the tier 5 stuff on me, because I smashed that up. I plan on rebuilding it, making it good for redstone, but as I pointed out, we currently don't have enough space for smelting anyway. We need to extend the smelting system a little bit. So we'll be doing that next time, and like I say, I have a plan. But for now, we're going to build the base. We're going to actually build the base. I've done a little bit of building, as you can see. Wait, where is it? Didn't I build another corridor? Maybe not. Well, we have that corridor up there. We have this room here. So it's looking alright. We've got these iridium here, covering up the elevators. Platinum on here. This is a nice chiseled platinum I found. Oh yeah, and this is the mess TM. As you can see, we've got a couple of extra pressurized reaction chambers here. Fully fueled with the biofuel. That's how we're using it up. And this is generating a hefty amount of power. I haven't made this any bigger, but I have sorted it out with quantum entangleopters properly now, so we can actually see how much we're gaining and how much we're outputting. We're actually outputting more than we're gaining at the moment. Is that because this is off? No. Interesting. So we're going down in power then? I don't know where all the power's going, but sure. I guess it's probably because of the tier 6 Void Ore Miner. We're only going down 20,000 per tick though. Ish. And since we have 80 billion stored up, it's going to be a good while before we run out. This is the advantage of making a huge power system. But yes, I will need to sort that at some point. Get some more power generation, especially if I plan on building this. And then we have our little transformer over here. Can't really see the power cells when you look at it like this, because they generate so weirdly against that background. But yeah, that's just quantum entangleopter power cells around it. Anyway, I think that's now everything. I think I've mentioned everything. So yeah, there's a bunch more automation going on, a bunch of patterns gone into the ME system. Obviously that always happens, but I don't know what they are. You can just see here how many. Oh yeah, I made an auto chisel as well. That's relevant, I suppose. We have a lot of patterns here now. You know, there's like a lot of patterns here. So yeah, you get the point. And hopefully this works as I expect it to. That's doing it one at a time. Are we actually going to have to do this one at a time? Shall I get an auto clicker going? Please don't make me do this game. No! We can store about 1,500 blocks in our inventory. And it's going to take a good while to go through them all like this, isn't it? Starting to build some stuff over there though, eh? I'm going to look up. Right, we've got a plan. We've got a plan. As you can see, it's building. How can it possibly be doing that? Aha, big brain mechanical user. So, I mean, that works. But it's kind of slow. And it may have done a good bit of circle there, but it's got a long way to go. So we're going to make a few more. Be giving it some upgrades. And yeah, this one I just stole from the farm because we had it spare. But we'll be making some more. Here we go. I'm going to want 3 of these. Do I have it? I don't have any automated users either. Oh, turtles. Wait, can you make them with advanced computers? Probably can't, to be honest. Got those. Can I have the chest now? Thank you. Now, what are you on? Activate block with item, right click. Okay. Activate block with item, right click. Activate block with item, right click. And no, you. Activate block with item, right click. Shove a chest down. Now we're going to have insert, extract. Insert, extract. Insert, extract. Insert and extract. Now, I just grab tons of marble, toss it into here. And these all should be getting marble. Eh, now look at it go. That's a bit more like it, isn't it? Theoretically, we could get 6 on this thing. Oh no, wait, could you? I think theoretically you could, because I was about to say only 5 because you need the redstone signal, but I bet there's a way to transmit a redstone signal into it without having an adjacent block. I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe if we use the mechanical user 1 block further away, that would also work if we could get it to not click on the conduit. I'm honestly not sure. But I bet there's a way to do it with 6. At any rate, we could easily do it with 5, because all we would need for that is just another mechanical user and place it on the top and move the chest somewhere else. But obviously, I'm happy with the way that this is here, so I'm not going to be doing that. But yeah, there we go. That is building, eh? Look, come look. He's still on, isn't he? Yeah. Mechanical users go. This is kind of satisfying to watch, to be honest. I quite like this. Radwood's not responding there. He can miss it if he wants. Not my problem. Really? I don't know, I think it's pretty satisfying. It's a shame we've got this thing in the way. I kind of want to be near that chest so I can keep filling it up, but you know. 1 sec. He's gonna miss it! He's gonna miss it. Honestly, it's gonna be pretty quick. I mean, look. How much has it done? Nearing a quarter, perhaps? Yeah, I suppose once it reaches there, it'll have done a quarter, won't it? Oh, it's still got to do the bottom as well. Wait, no, that is that right? I think it's nearing a quarter. Because if it did that shape on all the sides, it would still be missing the bottom. So I guess it's a 5th actually, yeah, isn't it? Because of course it doesn't need to do the top. Because fiddle. So yeah, I guess it's nearing a 5th. We'll let it have that. But yeah, I just kind of sit and feed this in here. I could do this with E2. Just pump marble into here. But there's 2 reasons why that's not actually that good. Firstly, because the marble in the E2 system at the moment is raw, so I would need to chisel it. We have the auto chisel over there at the moment, but that's set up for cracked basalt, so I'd need to change that. Then I need to first actually wait for this. Wait for the auto chisel to chisel it all, right? And that's going to take time. And also it'll take up a lot of chisel power, of course, because that needs an actual chisel, whereas the dank null is basically cheating. But so yeah, the the dank null is basically cheating. So yeah, we use that instead. But also because actually setting that up is probably not going to take. It's going to take longer anyway. Because we put like an export bus on this. Need to organize it for that. Exporting marble all the time after it's chiseled and the right amount. You know? The right amount of marble in here so it doesn't overflow or whatever. So, yeah. I just feel like there's not much point. There we go. That's the base right there. Looks pretty cool so far. But I just need to keep feeding it with marble. Oh, and yeah, we've got all the light over here. Where's this actually coming? Oh, the glowstone, of course, otherwise known as diamond blocks. Oh, we can actually see the eye on the front now. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. Remember as well that those void ore miners are going to be shut down for a little bit while it's building, but I can't. So the point is I need to break the blocks at the bottom, but if I break them now, it'll just fill them straight in again, so yeah. That's not going to be happening quite yet. But once it's all finished building, I'll go down there, break the blocks and set up the void ore miners again. We can turn off the thing, which means we'll finally be able to see the actual eye bit there, which is nice. And we won't be able to see this silly roof. You making progress over here? Oh wait, yeah. It's kind of hard to see because it's glass. But yes, there is certainly progress being made over there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And there you go. Now have an actual base. Well, I'm going to do the fiery blocks. We'll do that today as well. Why not? We still got time. Plenty of time. Look at the map as well. It's looking kind of bluey on the map. That's cool. Where are we up to now? Render like you were before. Whee. Apparently not. Alright, here we go. There you go, did this one. Did that one. Oh, it looks kind of bluey down there now anyway, just because of the light. Ah, interesting. But it'll look more bluey after it's done. Here we go, last couple of floors. Levels, whatever. It started to slow down. That's because some of them have run out of glass now. And that's it. Done. Right? None of them are placing glass anymore. You're done. Oh, you've still got some. Yeah, it stopped. Flick. Ho 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 ho. Look at that. It's fantastic. I love it. With that eye on the front and everything. It looks so cool. We got this on the top. All that blue glass. It really did work with the blue glass, didn't it? I'm really pleased with that. You can see all the inner workings. Of course, eventually it'll all look like these little corridors. But at the moment you can see everything. It'll look cool either way. To be honest, I think it will look cooler with this because it'll be multicolored and all. You know, which is going to be really nice. Yeah. And of course we can build some stuff up here if we want as well. Could do some astral sorcery up here maybe. Nice view of the stars, that's for sure. Mobs can't spawn up here either because they can't spawn on glass, so we don't need to worry about lighting this. It's the bottom that we need to worry about lighting, as you can see. And of course, now that we actually have the sphere, this counts as the base. They're in the base. There's loads of them. They can't get me from all the way down there, of course, but they are technically in the base, so you know. And I'm now going to claim, since we can see it on the map, I'm going to claim the whole orb. I'll claim that one just in case. Kinda something like this. There we go. That'll do. Oh no, there's a bit there, a bit here, sure. There we go. Big old orb. Looking pretty epic. A couple of random things. We got some magic stuff over here. The room of drip here. House of drip. Now a couple of windmills over there. Claim chunks 78, but we get 200 here, so we're all good. And yeah, I am generally really happy with this. I think this looks great. I think let's go and grab some fiery ingots. There you go. I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. Right then. Let's dump that stuff into there. Well, we actually had a bunch more anyway. Fair enough. And now we have a base. From the inside, looks perfectly reasonable anyway. Yeah, looks fine. Now, one thing we do need to sort out is these. Because of course these guys are now sad. Happy? Yep, happy. You should be in a similar situation. Happy? Yep, happy. And then this one we're just going to have to dig for. Just going to have to dig for. Happy? Yes, happy. There we go. So those three are now all set. Lighting in here is garbage, but we can sort that. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good, even from the inside. This little roof works pretty nicely. Let plenty of light in still, as you can see, during the daytime, of course. But at the same time, it doesn't rain. It actually stopped raining anyway earlier, of course, from the start of the video, but at least it won't rain in the future inside the base, which is very nice. We can just see it pitter-patting on the roof. Let's turn our particles back on now as well, eh? Animations decreased. There we go. I will go and smash up those. Those up there. Because we don't need them now. I'll pause this before it gets into a new song. Because we are done. That's all we're doing today. Just that. I think that's pretty major progress anyway. I explained what I'd done in between the episodes, and now we've built this. And next time, as promised, I will be fixing this lot. Oh yeah, that's one thing I didn't mention. We've got all these crafters here as well. They're just doing what you would expect them to be doing. Crafting up all the stuff that we get from these. And from this. When I actually got on today, it was backed up, which is why that chest was backed up, because I forgot to put iridium. Oops. So, yeah, there you go. Yes, it's starting to empty this out now. Now, this setup is actually really good, because it's mostly similar in efficiency to each part. You know, I mean, this is pretty much supplying this with what it can take. It could take a little bit more, obviously, and speeding these two up does speed up the entire thing. If we could speed these up a little bit more, that'd be nice, but they're already at max speed upgrades, and building a whole new one is maybe a little unnecessary, because at any rate then we wouldn't be able to supply this stuff fast enough, because this one's too slow as well. But all in all, I think this setup that I've got here with two of these, and two of these, and then one of each of these with the advanced stuff, and the amount of upgrades that each of these have, which is not no, it is, it's all 6, isn't it? And then, you know, whatever the upgrades are for the rest of it, it's pretty good. I'm happy with this setup. So we're probably going to duplicate it, but we're going to be putting it in a special place. So yeah, you'll see that next time. Yeah, base, very cool. I'll leave this one here then. Bye.